How was that?
Yeah. You.
Red light therapy, bro. What do you know about that? So hippie. Big weekend ahead of us. Slow training camp. We got about a 3.5 hour drive to get there. I gotta pick up Tony. We're gonna meet EJ there. Today's like kind of a chill, whatever ride. Tomorrow's gonna be the big ride. Sunday we're gonna do our own thing. No old stories on these, just adventure riding. We're here. Dude, it's been so long since I've done this and I'm so freaking excited. All right, so we brought 2 bikes. We brought 2 Ultimates, the new Ultimate and then the old Ultimate. I really like this one because it has a SRAM 1 bike. It's super comfortable. 52 in the front, 1152 in the rear. And then we have from SLF Motion, the 3D printed titanium oversized pulleys. Get out of town. But the climbing wheels that I have are on the other bike, and those have Shimano rotors, so we're running like deep dish wheels on a climbing bike. All right, so I put out an invite to everyone for this, and the only 2 true homies showed up. Your helmet. I want to talk to you about the custom fitted 3D printed helmet made in America.
Boom.
What do you think? What do you think about it?
Bump drills, dude. I love it. It fits really, really well. And I will say, I like honestly with the helmet that I had before, they're like, you know, like those 3-4 hour rides, there'd be like little spots that would start to hurt. This is the first helmet I've ever had that I don't have that. Not to, you know. I don't know if I
okay, but
camera,
like
it really works. It's great. It fits well.
And on the 0 to erect penis scale, it doesn't look very penisy.
No, it's kind of. And yours is. I'm kind of jealous. I need to get one of these. Yo, Cobb, if you're watching this, hook me up. I love like the full aero one. I mean, I like to be aero. I'm an aero boy. What can I say?
Okay, so when I first started riding, I think it was the 2nd year I was riding. I came out there, and it was so much fun. And I fell in love with riding. And dude, we were going down the coast with like 150 people. It kind of got too big, and then it started like splitting up and like charging and waivers and all sorts of stuff. And then I don't even know if it's happened the last couple years, but then now it's back. And now we're back. Dude, it is. There's a lot of people here. This rips. Do you like big group rides, or do you like to train solo and just focus on what you're doing?
Dude, I live for big group rides. I'm an extroverted person, so like honestly, training solo, it definitely drains me. Like that, I would say is the hardest part of training full time is training solo, for me at least personally.
Yeah, if I was gonna go out for 40 miles solo, you know, it's gonna feel like 40 miles.
Yeah.
But this is gonna feel like no big deal.
No, it's gonna just fly by. We're gonna have a good time. Kyle's gonna kick my butt up this one climb that we're racing up. It's gonna be fun, dude.
That's your climb, dude. Sprinter climb. Brown kit, bold move.
Always, dude.
Explain. I mean, it looks good. I want to start there. It looks good, but you got to be a real special dude to pull it off, huh?
Exactly. Dylan's a special dude. That's for sure.
I wish I had the brown bibs to commemorate our recent loss in the World Tour, but unfortunately I don't.
What color is that? That looks brown to me.
It's like purplish, purpley brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting to get a little spicy. They're stringing it out. I believe it's like an out and back and a little kicker at the end of this, if I remember. Full gas. that's so easy. I was barely breathing. I let you guys win. You're welcome. Dude. Let's go, baby.
How was that?
Yeah.
You. Hi. Yeah. All right.
Both my tires are definitely flat. My brakes are rubbering for sure. 100%. That was like just a slow, that was good times. Good times. Okay, so I'm gonna interrupt here with an annoying sponsor plug, but dude, Nomad, who does the bands for the Apple Watch, all my data is on here. It's totally kind of cool, to be honest. Like my power meter's on here. It's wild. Nomad does the band. So if you have an Apple Watch, look at Nomad. They do some sick stuff.
First step on Tyler becoming a triathlete, watch data.
I feel just cool looking at it. You know, when I'm running or something, like, yeah. Dude, that was so much fun. It has been so long since I've played bikes. Man, I love group rides. I love getting spicy on group rides. I am falling in love with riding again, dude. First time doing it, what do you think?
Sweet. Big group, big turnout, great roads. Rather organized for how many people there were.
I mean, like for a Friday, like does no one work?
Yeah, I know. Like,
It's a Friday at noon and there's 60 dudes just smashing.
I mean, I guess everybody's just a vlogger or some kid that's not in school, so.
It's been so long since I've just vibed with bikes, to be honest. This is what this trip is about, falling in love with bikes again. Food to me is beyond just nourishment. It is extreme pleasure. I've talked about this in other videos. It's really difficult for me because food connects me to a time in my childhood where I was warm and I was safe and my mom was there. My mom worked all the time. And so whenever I eat, I feel pure bliss. So tracking calories for me is the way I stop being 7,000 pounds, okay? But it shows me that I'm in a 3,300 calorie deficit for today. Now I went heavy on ketones. Delta G ketones was big for today because I've only had 800 calories today, but it's all been in protein. So I'm actually at 80 grams of protein with 800 calories. So right now, for me, the anxiety that I have around food is a 0 because I have to take in 3,000 calories right now. And so that is just guilt-free, eat it all, and it's all gonna be so good. So we got tons of like volume, a lot of tempeh, chickpea pasta, a lot of broccoli, carrots, potatoes, like the volume for what I'm bringing in. So I'm gonna have an insane amount of food. Okay, so the main dish or the protein is this chickpea pasta with tempeh, okay? Then I threw some pesto on there. There's 120 grams of protein in this. Now, you could eat the whole thing to yourself, but I mean, we're sharing it, but still, 120 grams of protein. So be like, oh, plant-based. Okay, so then I have broccoli and carrots, pan-fried the broccoli, and then roasted the carrots. Nutritional yeast, sea salt. Your boy's done it again. And then our salad is baby spinach with pecans and a vegan Caesar dressing, and then some blueberries. Now, my wife doesn't like blueberries on her salad, but she's never given it a chance. And so the nuts in there give it like a crunch and a salt, but then those blueberries are like a little secret treat. You're just like, yeah, dude. Yeah. It's kind of like romantic that it's like you and me in the bedroom, you know? So my wife comes tomorrow. I'm so excited to see her. It's crazy that we've been together for 20 years. I'm away from her for one night. And this isn't like, you know, like I'm trying to impress her or whatever. This is a legitimate statement that like after 20 years, I miss her so much. And I'm like giddy that she's gonna come over here tomorrow. Like that's so weird. I'm giddy. I really want to in a couple weeks like take my shirt off and feel proud again, because I was so proud for a minute. Right now I'm a little self-conscious. But anyways, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, big day. As always, VC, you.